How to cope with stress at school. No matter if you're in grade school or grad school, it's natural to experience school-related stress. But school stress is also something you can successfully manage. This article lists several strategies for coping with school stress, starting with the 4 S's of stress management, then moving on to quick stress reducers and longer-term adjustments. So, instead of letting school stress control you, take charge of your stress and enjoy your school experience.
Avoid, alter, adapt, and/or accept your sources of school stress. When you know a stressful situation is about to happen or you feel your stress building up inside, take stock of the situation and try one or more of the following stress management options.
Avoid. Steer clear of people or situations that cause you stress as much as possible. Take a different route between classes, for example, or pack up your school stuff the night before so you're not freaking out trying to get everything ready in the morning. Alter. Change the circumstances that cause your stress. If you're stressed out because your schedule is too overloaded, for example, see if you can either cut back on some of your extracurriculars or adjust your academic schedule. Adapt. Adjust your response when you can't avoid or change the cause of your stress. For example, work on reframing your perspective so you don't get overly stressed about a single quiz that isn't a huge deal in the larger picture. Accept. Don't try to change the reality that school always causes at least some stress. A manageable amount of stress can in fact be a good thing if it drives you to succeed. Remind yourself that your goal is to keep your stress manageable, not completely eliminate it. You can react to stress faster when you know it's coming on. Each person responds to stressful situations differently. Your shoulders might tighten, your jaws might clench, your palms might get sweaty, your stomach might feel knotted up, your body might start shaking, and so on. Listen to your body so you know when stress is coming on. That way, you can better identify what's causing your stress and more effectively manage your stress. It's hard to manage stress when you don't know what's causing it. It's not enough to say that school is causing you stress, dig a little deeper. Is it too much homework, worries about grades, lack of sleep, lack of free time, peer pressure, bullying, some combination of these, or something else entirely? Once you've identified the culprits, you can come up with targeted stress management solutions. Quietly repeat positive affirmations to calm and refocus your mind. It may feel a little silly at first, but repeating positive affirmations can really give you a boost and help bring stress under control. Speak quietly to yourself if you can, or just do your self-talk in your head. Use short, focused, and relevant affirmations like "I will give my best effort on this test" and "I am a good person just the way I am." Good time management and good stress management are connected. It's really tough to stay calm when you have piles of homework staring back at you. Instead, plan out your time to help prevent your work from piling up. Stick to a daily schedule to keep things manageable so you're never left with a tower of work to conquer by tomorrow. Set aside blocks of time for each thing you need to do. If you have a 10-minute presentation on Romeo and Juliet due next week, for example, you might feel like it's an impossible task. Instead of stressing over the entire thing, break it up into smaller tasks you can knock out one at a time. Spend one day making an outline, for instance, then another making your poster. Keep reminding yourself that it's not one giant project, it's a bunch of little, manageable ones. Lower your stress level by keeping things easy to find and accessible. In school or out of school, it's really stressful when you can't find something you need. Help prevent this stress by taking some time to organize the main areas where you keep your school stuff and do your studying. Designate specific spots for things like books, folders, and office supplies, and get into the habit of putting things where they belong as soon as you're done with them. 30 minutes of daily exercise can alleviate stress and increase happiness. For the best results, combine moderate-intensity aerobic exercises like biking, swimming, and speed walking with resistance training, such as weightlifting and flexibility exercises. In addition to being good for your overall health, exercise releases endorphins, the little happy makers in your brain that keep you feeling good. Work relaxing activities into each day so you don't get burned out. It's okay to run at high gear to get stuff done and succeed in school, but you also need to balance it out with time spent in low gear. Build relaxation time into your schedule, but also take a few minutes here and there as needed during schoolwork sessions. Choose relaxation activities that make you feel good, listening to relaxing music, taking a long bath, watching a romantic movie, doing yoga, meditating, doing some quick stretches, taking a few deep breaths, and so on. Follow a consistent sleep schedule and aim for 7 to 9 hours per night. It can feel like you're stuck in a trap. Stress makes it hard to sleep, and not getting enough sleep adds to your stress. But you can escape this trap by prioritizing your sleep needs so you feel less stressed and more alert. To give yourself the best chance of getting the shut-eye you need, create a good sleep environment and allow enough time for a full night's sleep. Trigger your body's calming response with 3 slow, deep breaths. When you're entering a stressful situation or feel the wave of stress hitting you, try this. Take a deep breath in through your nose, hold the air deep in your belly for a moment, then slowly breathe out from your diaphragm and through your mouth. Repeat this at least 2 more times. Your body will naturally chill out with a relaxation response. Discuss your stress and possible solutions with someone like a school counselor. No matter what stage of schooling you're in, your school's counselors are well trained to help you manage your stress. Make an appointment and talk about your stress triggers, how your stress makes you feel, and healthy ways to respond to stress. A school counselor can also serve as a go-between for you and your parents or teachers.